So I'm going to attempt to do a small group with you today. I know that you're not here and that you don't have these things at home, but I figured that you could help me sort things through the video. We're going to be doing sound sorting today. So I have a tub with A, and the A is also right here. And then I have a tub with D, and the D is right here. So I'm going to pour all these things out on my table, and we're going to mix them up and talk about what they are and then decide what tub they should go in. So I have a lot of things here that start with the letters. Now let's talk about what the sound A makes. A says two sounds, A and A, like Alex Ant and Antoine Astronaut. And then we have a D that says D, like David Dinosaur in the beginning of it. So let's see, we've got an acorn, an apple, a duck, a Dalmatian dog, a donut, a dinosaur, an alligator. I know you think alligators are scary, Alex. We have a dolphin, an anchor, a domino, and an apron. So let's see what we can figure out. I also have some magnetic letters, so maybe we should do those first. Which one should this letter go into? It's a tall down and a roll around. It's a D, D. So I'm gonna put it in this D basket. Now we have the capital A, and it's tall down or slant down, then back to the top, slant down, and slide across the middle. And we're gonna put it in the A basket, the A container. I also have these two letters. They look kind of similar. One is an A and one is a D. Now for a lowercase a,
it's backwards.
It's backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, because, no, it's only backwards on your video, I bet.
No.
Oh, is that better?
Yeah.
That's McKenna, my daughter. She's videoing me. So it has short down and roll around. That's the lowercase a, so I'm going to put it in the A container. And then a lowercase d looks really similar. It's a short down, or a long down, not a short down, a long down. And then it rolls around as well, but it has this long down, tall down. So I'm going to put it in the D container basket. Okay, so let's look at our first thing. This is an apron. What do you hear in the beginning of apron? I want you to think about it. I hear apron. So I'm going to say that this goes in my A basket because I hear that A sound, apron. Let's try another one. I'm going to try this dolphin. So cute. Dolphin. If it said the A sound and started with an A, it'd be alphin, but it's not. It's a dolphin. So I hear that D sound. So I'm going to put it in the D basket. Okay. Anchor. What basket do you think anchor goes in? I'm going to give you a couple seconds to think about that. Anchor. I hear the long A sound, anchor. So I'm going to put it in the A container. Let's see. That alligator does not want to go in a container. So alligator. Alligator's a little harder because it has the al sound. But I hear a short A. Alligator. So I'm going to put the alligator in the A bin. What about this one? Donut. Where do you think donut would go? Would it go in the A sound or the D sound? Donut. I hear D, like David's letter D, so I'm going to put it in the D container. Next up, I'm going to do the little cute little duck. So this is a duck, duck. So does A make the D sound or D? Think about it for a couple seconds. I think it goes in the D container, duck. Let's try this one. This is an acorn. We found those on the ground during the fall time. Acorn. What letter sound do you hear in that? Acorn. I hear the long A sound. If it was the D sound, it would be daycorn, daycorn, but it's not. So I'm going to put it in the A container. Let's do the dog next. Dog. What sound do you hear in the beginning of dog? I hear the D sound myself. I think I forgot to show you this one. It's a little teeny ant, like Alex Ant. And we all know that Alex Ant starts with A. So we're going to put the ant into the A container. My dog is growling at somebody outside. Hopefully she doesn't bark. If she does, we're going to hit pause on this video. Apple. Apple. What sound do you hear in apple? What letter has the A sound? If you said A, you were right. So I'm going to put it in this container. And now I'm going to try the domino. 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 What container does it go into? Does it go into this A container or this D container? If you said D, you were right. Our last thing for these two containers, there's a dinosaur. Dinosaur. I don't hear that A sound at the beginning of dinosaur. I hear the D sound again. Dinosaur, like David dinosaur. So we know that it goes in the D because David starts with the D and so does his letter link. So those are our first two containers we sorted. A, so we can sing our little song. A says A. A says A. Every letter makes a sound and A says A. Or we can sing A says A. A says A. Every letter makes a sound and A says A. A is one of those tricky ones that has two sounds. In our D, D says D. D says D. Every letter makes a sound and D says D. Okay, we're going to do, I think two more sets of containers, so 4 containers more. Next up, I have the H container and the Z container. And again, I'm going to dump them out and mix them up, and then we're going to sort them based on the sound we hear in the beginning of the letter. And of course, H is for Haley Hart, and Z is for Zariah Zebra. H says and Z says Z. It makes your tongue tingle when you say it. So I have a house, I have a 0. It's not a circle, it's a 0. I have a zigzag line. I have a sign that says ZOO, zoo. I have a little teeny hanger. Can you see that hanger? Kind of hard to see because I know it's small. A hanger is what we hang our clothes up with. We have a heart. Ooh, a heart. We have a hat. A helmet. People wear these helmets in... Wow, I'm really dropping things today.
Yeah.
So I have a helmet again. The helmet does not want to stay on the table. And I have a zebra, a zucchini, and a zipper. I almost forgot. I have a horse. So, let's sort the letters right now. We have, what letter is this? If you said H, like Haley Hart, you're right. It's tall down, slide across the middle. And you can write that in the air if you want. Tall down, slide across the middle. And then I have a Z, like Zariah zebra. It's slide across, slide down, slide across. So let's make that together. Slide across, slant down, slide across. Z. And of course the lowercase z looks just like an uppercase Z. It's just littler, it's just smaller, like a baby. And then we have the lowercase h. Lowercase h is tall down and roll around. Tall down, roll around. Let's sing the sounds they make. H says, every letter makes a sound, and H says, now remember, you don't want to say ha, it's ha. And Z says, z, Z says, z. Every letter makes a sound, and Z says, z. Okay, the first one we're going to sort is the house. House. H is kind of hard to hear at the beginning of the word because it's not very loud. It's really soft. House. So I'm going to put the house in the H container. Next, I'm going to try the zebra. And I bet all of you know what container this goes in because it's like Zariah, and her symbol is zebra. Next, we're going to try the horse. What do you hear in horse? Horse. What letter does that start with? If you said H, you're right. If you said Z, I want you to think about it. If it was with Z, it would say Zorse. Zorse. And this isn't a Zorse, it's a horse. Which one do I want to do next? I want to do this little one. I don't know if I showed this to you, but it's a zucchini. We eat it. Zucchini. I hear that Z sound, not the. If it started with H, it would be zucchini. But it's not zucchini. It's zucchini. So I'm going to put it in the Z with the zebra. Next we have helmet. Helmet. Which one do you think this might go into? The H container or the Z container? I think it's going to go in the H container because it has that sound and not the Z sound. It's a helmet, not a zelmet. So I'm going to put it in with the H stuff. Let's try this. This one should be pretty easy. It says Z-O-O, zoo. So you should know that it goes in the Z container. What about this one? Heart. Like Haley Hart. So we're going to put it in the H container with Haley Hart's letter. Next is hanger. So tiny. Hanger. If it started with Z, it would say Zanger, but it doesn't. It starts with H. So we're going to put it in the H container because it says anger. Hanger. Next, I'm going to try this one. Remember, this is not a circle or an O. It's a 0 because we're looking for that 0, the Z sound on the front. And it's not a hero, so we know it has to go in the Z box. 0. And we're going to do the zigzag next. Zigzag. Which container would that go into? The H or the Z?
16 minutes.
Okay, so these are the last 2 containers we're going to do. We'll do 2 more tomorrow because I don't want this to get too long. But we're going to put the zigzag, I almost said zipper, because it looks kind of like a zipper. We're going to put it into the Z container. The next one is hat. Does it go in the H container or the Z container? Think about it for a minute. If you thought Z, I want you to listen to the beginning sound again because it's not a zat, it's a hat. So I want you to put it in the H container. And then the next one would be zipper. Z. I hear Zariah Zebra's sound at the beginning. Zipper. So I'm going to put it in the Z container. Okay, tomorrow we're definitely going to work on letter E, like Erilyn, and letter K for Case and Kaylee, King and King. And then I'll probably pick an M and an R tomorrow as well. So we'll work on 4 other sounds tomorrow. Till next time, bye.